ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another vloggy vlog. On this one, we're going to be installing a tail tidy on the 2022 Ducati Monster 937 Plus. And yes, this is my new baby. Still has stock exhaust, still got no cat delete, still got turn signals. I might remove this today. I did replace the mirrors already. But yeah, one thing at a time, one step at a time. But this monstrosity has to go. That is a fact. So first things first, we're going to remove the seat. There we go. Oh, it's my Invoxia got all dangled up in there. So first thing we do is we remove the seat. Interesting. We got these things already ungluing. Some fantastic Ducati quality, right? Look at this. That is hilarious. All right. So I believe this is a 4mm as well. Yep. Sure is. I'm going to remove the seat. And I guess before I get into this repair and whatnot. Oh, look. It's a perfect spot for the thingies. Let's see. Oh, there we go. The seat gets removed like this. Remove this as well. Put it over here. So this is the tail kit. This is the tail kit, and it's by Motodynamic. It attaches underneath. At this point, at the time of this video, there actually is not a tail tidy for this bike, like an integrated light. So I do have to come up with this solution. For now, I'm keeping the tail lights and everything stock. So that should be interesting, but we're basically going to use up all these little pieces here. There we go. This is our little tail light for the plate. And these are all the bolts and nuts. This will be interesting because this will be attached like so. One thing I will need is a little cup for my bolts, because as much as I want to keep them in that tray, I don't think that's the wisest. There we go. All right, so one of the things I am going to do is remove my license plate. There we go. And we will put the plate over here because we will play with this shortly. And this is my coffee, so I'm gonna have a little swig. Delicious. Now, we got to get underneath here and drop down. So this can go back here. All right, so we will get under here and drop this down. Let's see. Yep. Here we go. Let me see. Are these the same size? They're just a little bit different. All right, so that's 2. Now we'll go with the other 2. And let's see what is next. Nothing is broken yet. There we go. Oops. So that's the piece of plastic. Oh. Let's set this aside for now. Right over here. Whoa. These 2 things here. All right. And don't tell anybody, shh, but I'm actually working from home right now. I am literally working from home. This is my second home. Here we go. I'm a noob at this. The fact that I don't have my little bowl here is a crime. My little bowl for the nuts and bolts. Ah, this one needs an extension. So we'll grab a whittle extension, just like so. Boom. And these we will put in here. Boom. There we go. Now this piece of shit is about to drop down. Here we go. There we go. Bolt, and then the whole assembly. Boop, boop. Now, the next step, we have to unplug these. So, the little rubber strap here, adorable. We'll put it here. And then we got, let's see, there we go. You gotta just push the little button down there. There we go. That's two. All right. There we go. Simple enough. And now we got this whole mess. So let me move this over. And what do we have here? These are Torx, right? Yeah. There we go. What size is this? 20, T20. Okay. Let's see. Got some washers. Got some of these. Got some of those. All right. So now we got to clip these zip ties. Clip, clip. So we can bring these turn signals through. Ooh, I see there's more zip ties. There we go. There we go. So that's turn signal number 1. And that's turn signal number 2. So I gotta remove this boot, right? There's one bolt inside these little plastic sleeves. There we go. This a beautiful thing. Nice. Very cool. Now we just pull out the connector. Done. Do the same thing. So install the turn signals onto the appropriate factory turn signal bracket using the supplied spacers. So one of each, one of these, right? Just like so, right? one of these back and there we go. Cute. I'm guessing this is gonna go right here, right? Yep. So let's do that. So it tells you which way it goes to where. Let's see. More plastic. Go to attach the license plate light adapter harness yellow to white and black to blue. 1, 2. Nice and tight. Don't need them crazy tight. So I've actually took the time to install the second turn signal the same way I did the first, and now the plan is to sandwich them behind. So we are using the longer bolts of the kit, and I actually have 2 of these that I'll be using because it's actually a silly New York State law, believe it or not. Like, as much as I like to obey the laws, right? But if you didn't know, in New York State, your license plate has to have these silly fuckers. But anyway, so just like that. Then I go through here. Then I go through here. Nope, that's the wrong side. So just like that, little sandwich situation. And then back here, I'm going to add a washer, one of these big ones, and one of these nuts. And now we take one of these, one of the washers, and the one that actually fits. There we go. So I'm going to attach all of them before I start tightening things. I'm really enjoying working on this new bike. I will be absolutely honest with you. So now technically we only have 4 more to put in. All of these are fed through here. Now we plug everything back in and then turn on the bike and hope for the best, right? All right. Yeah, I completely had a 50-50 chance and I did it backwards. And in the spirit of not reading instructions fully, I totally spaced out and didn't realize I got to remove a little fuse situation. Here we go. I get it. So I got to disconnect everything and feed it all up here. We got to remove this little rubber grommet because we will no longer be using it. We push these wires through just like so. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. All right, so these are here. And now I just got to push all these up through there. Just like the way I just did. There we go. It's time to attach our little tail tighty. So I actually got some blue Loctite, and I'm just gonna drop a tiny little bit on each one. So I plugged in all the wires to make sure everything works correctly. So turn the bike on, turn signals, do the right thing, and the license plate light is on. So these cables will live here. So the next thing is to take these 4 little Loctited situations and feed them in there. I had this bag in here acting as a little prop. I'll start with the ones in the back just because they're a little bit easier to get to. All right, now we'll do the other one. Please just catch. Yes. Now it's time for number 4. All right, boys and girls, after fumbling with these bolts for much longer than necessary, they're all in and they're all tightened up. So now I gotta make sure these wires here feed through as much as possible. Let me make sure this fits. Which way does this go? Guessing like this. There we go. So that's how these boys are gonna be. Let me see. Put one of them in there so it holds one of the bottom ones here. It's funny because I'm working from home and all of a sudden I got all these tasks that I gotta do. So right after I do this little magical stuff, I'm actually going to write some emails. Yay! It's always fun. Always a good time. All right, so I'm gonna pop this little baby on here. Semi-tight. You don't need them too crazy tight. They're just holding a bunch of plastic. Tight. Tight. And the best part is that I get to do all of this again once I get my integrated light. There we go. There we go. Now we take our, so now I put this through here, boom, and torque this bitch down. Tighten this down a little bit, not too crazy. Now we once again turn it on, make sure turn signals work. Yep, license plate, good. Everything is okay. Now we take our little seat. Everything is tucked down here. I think that's good enough. Now, I guess I just snake it through like this. It's a weird design, I tell you. But why not? Sure. This was a lot more frustrating than it had to be because of the silly camera. But like I said, this is not a how-to. This is a vlog of you and I doing it together. You know what I mean? So now I go like this. Boom. And that's it. And now we got ourselves a tail tighty. Much better. So much better. Night and day difference. Good job, everybody. Thumbs up. Thank you for watching. I am excited. It is so much better.